Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muaz Efing, and this is a video about my life growing up. And this is a video number 32. And today's title is going to be, Do you wish to know who I blame upon? So, my life growing up, I remember that in my childhood, I always listened to the people around me. And when I grew up as a teenager, I always give my trust to my teacher, to the people that are smarter than me, to believe in their words, and to follow their rules, their advice, and I always tend to listen to everybody around me because I thought I give you my trust because I don't know anything, and that's why I do what I did. And life really hit your heart when the person that you have been listened to is nothing but a joke, is nothing but a fake. And the hurtful things was to finally figure things out, even for a person who telling you what to do with your life, but when we become who that who what they request, and something goes wrong in our life, suddenly he refused to take responsibility, or they suddenly disappear, and as if they are never there in the first place. I think it's wrong. You can't just tell people what to do and then they listen to you, and then they got into problem because because they try to follow your step, and now you are trying to evade them every single time. So the hardest part was I blame it almost on everyone. My friends, my sibling, the people that I know. If I say neighbor, I think it's too much. But people that I close with, my best friends, my school teacher, my advisor, my lecturer, my motivator. It's just hurtful because now I figure things out that they have not have an interest in my life. They just want to tell me what to do, as if they think that is the best thing that should happen to me. You know, but then again, it's what we call controlling people. But just because, perhaps just because I look clueless, just because I ask too much, as if I like I didn't know a lot about this world. I know that they have their success, and of course they are going to say like they want me to be better than them, but they can only say one thing at a time, and they can only say something that they know. Because of course, asking asking people to chase their dreams was a little bit cheesy. You you wanna tell step by step on how to do things, and I don't know why people tend to do it, because the reality was, I the step by step that you've been teaching me, at least I can do the step within my capabilities, and at least it make me comfortable, because we are trying to have a discussion about a lifestyle. you know it's not like I going to make a business that make millions. It's not like I want to be a soldier. It's not like, so I can go to a secret mission. It's not about achieving anything. It's about, if our life is not smooth, how could we handle the obstacle that is coming after that in the future, right? Life should be smooth because an obstacle is going to keep coming. If your life is problematic, then the obstacle is going to be add more stress on you. Does that make sense? So people sometimes people always want to argue with me like you don't have to, if you have an easy life, you're not going to be grateful. Why can't people like that be stupid somewhere else? I am talking about clearly different things. It's like talking to a wall. And you know, I want to have a simple life. I want to have a simple life. You know, I want to have a simple life. No, 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 no. No, if life is not difficult, and then you can't, uh, you easily break. If life is not difficult, I want a simple life because I know the difficult will come. Get it in your head. Try to understand me. Try to understand reality. Try to understand what the hell that I'm trying to say. Life are hard outside my house, but my house, inside my house, it has to be clean. It has to be smooth. It has to be pretty and beautiful. It has to have all of this kind of comfortable stuff. It has to have a good internet connection, have a good smooth bed, uh, air conditioning, fans. It has to have everything. It has a toaster. It has to look like I am privileged to live in such a way because I know how hard it is when I step outside. I step outside. If I'm not really going to take a good care of myself, it's not just like people are going to take advantage of me, but they will try to take me what I have in my possession by force. Isn't that just worse? I mean, it's not enough for me to ride a motorbike and have to look at the front. I also have to look at the back. I look to my side and to this side. And when I go home, I watch some news. There has been an accident with a person on a motorbike. Why? Accident by why? By up in the sky, aeroplane. Aeroplane come. It's very unfortunate event. Unfortunately, lost control, and unfortunately hit him. And now I have to go on a bike looking up. How hard it is to live in the world. So stop make my life miserable and start to understand me why I said what I said. Why is it I want things to be simple and stuff. Just and don't have a bad judgment when I ask you a plan and I want to you to explain it simply for the first time. Okay? If you explain it again and again and again the second time, a fourth time, a fifth time, and then you can go into details because I just want to understand it. I just want to go. I just want to know that I can achieve it, and then step by step we are going to make it harder and harder. So that's about it. So the answer to the question, to who do I blame upon? Almost everyone, because the hardest part for me to explain to you was to imagine my life being denied by everyone else that's left me, and I have to grow up proving myself that I'm worthy, and I do it by myself, not by and nobody even come here to help me out. I surviving by being alone in the dark, and people only start listen to me when I have something that amazes them. So when you growing up where nobody around you is helping you, I'm afraid if I have become somebody, I will not going to see any value to any one of them, because if I can survive by my own without them, if I want to make an empire, they should have been gone. And it's so funny because it's not about a revenge thing, you know. It just because I don't think that the people around me are necessary, you know. And come to think of it, let's us look around surround us. What is really happening? It's like the world will never gonna change. So I think the world will just going to be just fine without them, with them or without them, because when they are still around, there is nothing else that is going to change. They said that, you know, they said the joke like we all wanted to change, but we don't want to change ourselves. They always said that, but what does it inspire? Nothing. So so let let end it with this. It is the least that I can do. At least if I'm going to start blaming on people on what their mistake on me, at least I can be reasonable. At least I can give a very good excuse, because what more to us than for us to be civilized? And if I can come up with a very good reasonable on why they should I should not exist, they can make two choice. Whatever they change their perspective, be more creative, be innovative, or they finally realize they didn't do it nothing as much, and they are just going to accept their fate. Because why? We always going to need someone who are capable on changing things to be better. But if they keep doing things and situation are still the same again and again, what more can be asked? So it is what it is. I think it's going to be needed quite a lot of explanation in future. But for now, that is the story that I would wish to share for you. That is what I thought, what I have in my mind, uh, in my thoughts while living while I live growing up, and that should be it. So I hope to tell you more stories about that in the future. So take a good care of yourself. This is my goodbye. Bye.